We are about to walk into HEB to show you guys not just a fat loss haul, but you guys know we are about so much more than just fat loss. We are about internal health, hormone health, gut health.
The whole shebang. The whole shebang.
Let's see what we can find.
So I wanted to throw a t-shirt on so I don't look like a criminal walking into HEB, so this is the shirt.
Oh, no. No. Is that the only shirt you have?
That's the only shirt I have.
Oh,
I just got it today and I love it.
We're not together.
On the escalator, so this grocery store.
We don't have to go.
Yeah, I don't have the details of the grocery store. We're on an escalator going upstairs where the grocery store is. We were in the parking garage, now we're upstairs.
Need a Big Daddy, what am I trying to say? A Big Daddy grocery cart.
So we're picking up some fruits and produce first. That's typically where we start with all of our grocery hauls. So we're picking up some mango and strawberries, a couple other fruits we'll be picking up, some other veggies. So that's where we're gonna start here.
And one of the best things that you can do is get variety in your diet, a variety of whole foods if you want to improve your gut health.
Cherries.
Sweet dark cherries.
Typically don't get them, but we're gonna try them out today.
I swear, sweet potatoes are a superfood. So good. So many nutrients, so filling, great for fat loss. Potatoes are among the most satiating foods. So if you are in a dieting phase, have more potatoes. I promise you, you're gonna stay fuller for longer.
And usually 9 out of 10 people that hit their maxes and evade their taxes, they eat sweet potatoes.
Carrots, great for snacking, also great for detoxing excess estrogen because it has a specific fiber in it that's good for that. Easy way to get in protein and tasty. Smoky jalapeno seasoned center cut salmon. Now usually you'd want to get sockeye because it's a little bit leaner, but this is Atlantic salmon, so it's gonna be a little bit fattier, but a lot tastier.
Let's go. So we love our fat-free cheese because it's high in protein, and our typical go-to is feta.
Easy little protein option for you guys is gonna be some deli meat. We got turkey for both of them. Easy to digest.
So another one of our go-to protein sources are some chicken sausages. So we went with a variety of flavors here from sweet apple, Cajun style, and then organic mild Italian with bell peppers. So these are go-tos for us. We'll throw these in with like sweet potatoes, some rice, just super easy options because there's not a lot of prep time with these either.
Now we don't need any right now because we literally just bought some, but a great option, it's a little pricier for sure, but a great option is gonna be oat milk. There's only 3 ingredients in here, and the big thing that you wanna look for, when you look at the back of the ingredients, you can oftentimes see different gums that are in there, which just helps to kind of stabilize it, but that can mess with a lot of people's guts. So be on the lookout for a lot of gums.
So next we have some low-fat cottage cheese. Again, these are good. We like to throw these on a variety of things, but again, there's some probiotics in these, which is why we enjoy having some cottage cheese around the house.
It's also fairly low calorie. It's only 2.5 fat, 3 carb, and 14 grams of protein. So it's a really, really solid protein option. So before, when I used to diet, I basically was just trying to like keep things as low calorie as possible, and I neglected food quality a lot, which meant that I was bloated pretty frequently, and it just sucks to be bloated. So I used to get the Light and Fit Greek yogurts. Nothing wrong with these, you know what I mean? Like they're still decent, but I did notice like just with a couple more ingredients and stuff that my gut wasn't quite as happy. A really, really solid brand is this Siggy's brand. It's still great macros, 15 grams of protein, but it just is a little bit cleaner of a Greek yogurt. Mason knew we specifically had how many eggs left?
9. Because I made the egg white scramble this morning, so typically we like to have anywhere between 12 to 24 eggs on hand at the house. We throw about 4 into each breakfast. So you figure 4 times 5, 6 days throughout the week, 24 eggs.
This is not girl math. This is not girl math.
So we go with some organic eggs.
Just brown. Yeah, just right out the hoo-ha of the chicken. Right. Mason just reminded us of the fact that one of our coaches cracked open an egg and there were feathers that popped out. Quality little butter.
Just like the commercial, I put this shit on everything. So eggs, ground beef, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll use this on a variety of items, but a great go-to sauce because it is extremely low in calorie and just tastes good.
So we have this chickpea rotini. There's literally only chickpea flour in here. It's gluten-free and it's only 3.5 fat, 34 carb, and 12 grams of protein.
Ooh.
So there's a lot of protein in this. Some garlic pasta sauce. We've been loving these little quinoa pouches. Super tasty. Mason typically
always go with these Jasmine Uncle Ben's rice packets. Super easy on the prep time. Minimal fats, about 85-ish grams of carbs and 9 grams of protein. So love me some Uncle Ben's.
And a big thing for us, given that like we're pretty busy, we run a business, yada yada, is just convenience. So like,
Microwave, baby.
yeah, it's like honestly, if we can microwave things and still keep the quality of it decent, we're gonna do that.
So we got some wild caught easy protein. These are just some tuna packets. Again, super simple. We throw these in a bowl, throw some other ingredients in there with it. It's a tasty little snack.
High in protein, good for the gut, high in collagen. It's a win-win. Bone broth. Different types of peas are high in fiber, protein, and they're super satiating, so they're great forms of carbs. They've got a lot of nutrients in them. And then I have been loving this Hearts of Palm. It is great for just dipping in like hummus or any sort of dip. Super tasty.
Honestly, so this snack for us can go in like hummus, anything, popcorners, really nice. Low in fat, 2.5 fat, decent amount of carbs, 23 carbs per serving, 2 grams of protein. So it's a really nice like snacky option. And we usually dip this in hummus all the time, or at least I do.
Gut friendly and low calorie. And also the amount of times that I pick up somebody else's cart. So embarrassing.
What is it?
A hack for if you're trying to lose weight is going to be to get some drinks that are flavored. It just helps with your appetite.
Not just flavored drinks, but 0-calorie drinks, or at least as close as you can get to it. So for these, there's only 25 calories for the entire bottle.
There's a lot of potassium in them.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Prime though, so you can use our code.
One day. We used to never understand people who drank like any sort of sparkling water until we did, until we were one of those people. And Topo Chicos
are the perfect amount of fizz, and honestly, like when we have these, it's like we're almost drinking a soda, but you don't have to get the sweetness from it.
Yeah.
So sparkling waters are a great alternative if you want that carbonation, but you don't want something sweet like a Coke or a root beer or whatever it is.
A root beer.
A root beer.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, Steven.
I always love to go with my basic red pepper hummus. It's a tried and true. It's a go-to. I know what I'm getting every time that I have it. So this is usually one of my go-tos. And another thing we like is some tzatziki. So we'll throw this in bowls. We'll also have this as like a little bit of a dip as well too. But these are two of our top dippers right now. Top dippers.
Great source of prebiotics is some sauerkraut, some fermented foods, baby. I don't know what it is about a laughing cow on like honestly anything, but it just is. Another day, another vegan bite. Another vegan, another oatmeal bite.
4 minis or one big?
Don't tell anyone. All right, we're picking up some Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are so dense in nutrients and they're great for your thyroid health because there's a lot of selenium in here.
Ooh.
Tell the story about, there's some measurable dates right here.
So
tell the story about.
So I, 2-3 years ago when I was growing pretty rapidly on TikTok, I had an agency that I was working with and they wanted me to create a ad for measurable dates, which we did.
He came over to my house.
Yeah, I came over to her house like this was 3.5 years ago after I made the ad, and then they didn't pay me for like 6 months. Eventually my agency got the payment through. We ended up getting paid for it, but didn't add for measurable dates of all things.
He came over to my house with measurable dates.
I did. Oh, believe me, I did. And I refilmed it in her house.
Yeah. Never forget the gut bomb of them all. Walden Farms, baby. Oh my God. Best protein bars on the block. So good.
Love some cookies and cream. They also have the cookie dough flavor, and the caramel cashew is actually really good too, but the barbells, can't go wrong with them.
Nope. Honestly, Alani Nu, did they just rebrand, or peanut butter and jelly? I used to really love Alani Nu's protein bars.
I will say they're kind of tough and hard.
You think,
like
yeah.
A little bit tougher.
I mean, they're much
harder.
lower calorie than, not much, but like, oh, whoa. Wait.
They spiced these ones up a little
yeah,
bit.
they did. Maybe they do taste better now. Originally, oh yeah, I think they were originally like 6 grams of fat or 7 grams of fat, 18 carb 16 protein. And then these ones are like a little bit more fat. Oh wait, maybe not. Okay, I don't know, I'm wrong. They don't have the one I usually like, but the Nugo, if you are a gluten-free girly like myself, the Nugo bars are great. They're not quite as high protein. There's only 12 grams of protein in them, but they're still Good, how are you?
Good deal.
Dude, without fail, it's almost always like 250.
Usually right around 250. I'm guessing 270.
Yeah, I think a little bit more this go around. So many topos.
Which one these are?
Brazil.
Those are the, yes, Brazil nuts. Literally, wow, look at you.
On the button.
On
I
the-
could call it 270, but the Brazil nuts are probably gonna put us to like 270.
320?
Yeah, probably $50 for 7 nuts easily. We got an escalator for the car.
Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, always put your cart away.
Always.
So yes, our grocery haul is not necessarily budget friendly. The way that we look at our food and our grocery haul is like an investment. You know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean? So when our food is quality, and basically like having higher quality food means having more energy, means having better gut health, having better hormones, you just feel a lot better. And for us, that's a huge investment. So for us, that's a massive investment. And I would, like, there's been periods in our life where we haven't cared as much about food quality, and when you're just like bloated a lot, or you just don't have as much energy because the quality of your food isn't quite as high, it doesn't feel that good. So that's kind of how we look at our food, and honestly, we are just very fortunate we built a business that allows us to freely spend at the grocery store.